Very empathetic about the hurt that's being felt by the Muslim community of prayers being disrupted.
Yes, your concern is specifically around that element.
I think that is an issue that needs addressing.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, you've probably seen the video of these protesters praying and getting removed from the area because they weren't allowed to be in that restricted area, but because they were praying, they thought they had a right to be there. Now there's a full media storm. The New South Wales police are getting sued by these radical Muslims that think they can go into an area and pray, and that gives them more of a right than the law. So, and Albanese has come out there supporting them. So let's just look at this clip here. Let's look at this clip of what happened on the day, talk about that, and let's just show what Albanese is saying about it. Is he backing the police? Is he saying, no, we cannot have people praying on the street, blocking areas off just because they want to pray? No, we can't have that in Australia. Practice your faith in your church, in your mosque, whatever, but don't block streets doing it. But what do you think he's going to say? What do you think Albanese is going to say?
Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
The hysterics of these people sound like people are getting murdered. They're just getting told to move because they're not allowed to be there praying. It's a restricted protest area. They've come in, blocked it off and started praying. Get out the way, mate. They're praying. This is Australia. You're not above the law because you're praying. But that's what normal Aussies think. That's what non-radicals should think. But let's see what Albo had to say about this whole situation.
Very empathetic about the hurt that's being felt by the Muslim community of prayers being disrupted.
Yes, your concern is specifically around that element.
I think that is an issue that needs addressing because I think people need to have a right to practice their faith in peace. And
Albanese, you are the weakest fucking leader Australia has ever had. They're not practicing their faith in peace. They're out there blocking areas off during a protest and praying. They're not in their mosque getting moved along. This is blocking areas off. The restricted areas of these protests. They're not peacefully doing it. They're at a protest that will not end, and you will not address these radical protests. We've seen this over and over again. And for you to come out there and say this is very concerning, to move them along when they're just practicing their faith peacefully. Sorry, I'm getting so worked up. It's just, this weak man drives me crazy. Like, can you really go out there with a straight face and say that? Let's listen to him again. I need to hear his exact words.
Very empathetic about the hurt that's being felt by the Muslim community.
Empathetic about the hurt that's being felt. What the fuck are they hurt? Like, they need to toughen up a bit then.
Of prayers being disrupted.
Yes, your concern is specifically around that element.
I think that is an issue that needs addressing because I think people need to have a right to practice their faith in peace. And
yes, but they cannot start disturbing our peace by blocking off the streets doing it. You're allowing this, supporting this as our leader of Australia. It's only going to get fucking worse where people are going to start walking everywhere and just praying and blocking off areas. That is disturbing our peace, but because it's their faith and their peace, they're allowed to do it. Like, no, we can't start having that happen here. He's so weak. He's such a weak leader. Like, I cannot believe it. Anyway, comment down below what you think about this whole thing. Now they're getting investigated. Apparently, a third party's doing it for free, trying to sue the New South Wales police. And if this goes through and they get convicted, you know what's going to happen? They can go pray wherever they want, do anything they want, and Australians can't do anything about it. Law enforcement will be too scared to touch them because they don't want to get arrested, get sued for moving people in restricted areas during a protest. And Albanese's out there not defending the police. Like, blows my fucking mind. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Join to be a member if you want videos early and show some extra support, but I'll see you in the next one.